I'm just about to film a little tutorial for you guys, and I thought I'd just show you. Blue is asleep on my secondary chair. Oh, is she? She's awake. This is my very messy secondary desk where I do my editing and any work on the PC. Look, she's asleep. Anyway, get yourselves a coffee because I'm going to be back in a minute with what I hope is a short tutorial. We're going to make something for our desks, and it is a design team project for Cheryl Simone Crafts. I'll be back in a minute. Yes, so they say cats sleep anywhere, don't they? Any table, any chair. Anyway, I am coming on to do a design team project with this lovely Gather at Home paper from Carter Bella. It's part of my design team package for this month from the lovely Cheryl Simone Crafts. I will leave all the appropriate links down below. Now, what we're going to make, I haven't got one to show you because I made one and I've submitted it for a magazine commission. And I was inspired by Pootles of pootles.co.uk, lovely Sam Donald Hammond, I think that's her name, here on YouTube. So I will leave a link to her video tutorial down below. I've altered the dimensions, but essentially it's her project. I can't take credit for it, but I've just made it mine. And the one that I've done for the magazine, I'm really proud of because it's all inky and nice backgrounds using indigo blue products, but I can't share that with you because it's gone off. Yes, so we're going to use the Gather at Home, and I've taken this lovely paper here because I think it's really, really dramatic. And I've gone ahead and I've done a lot of prep already because I know everybody's time is precious, isn't it? Yes, and if you're like me, you're very, very busy. I've just put a load of washing out. I don't know whether it's endemic of the fact that we're trying to kind of save money a bit, although failing utterly. I think our energy bill is currently running at about a minimum of £10 a day. Because my husband refuses to be cold, but he's paying the bill, so hey ho. Yes, but I've just done a load of washing and I've pegged it out on the line and I've run out of pegs, which hasn't been an occurrence in a very long time. I've run out of pegs and I've run out of space on the line. So I've had to squidge things up and like double peg things, you know, like where two t-shirts hang together, peg the corners with one peg so I've got extra pegs. Yeah, oh, anyway, you don't want to know about that. Anyway, this is the lovely sheet that I decided to use. And what's lovely about this, it's a desk caddy for, it's like a pot. It's for brushes or pens or scissors. Yes, anyway, what I've got here, you will need A3 card for this. The version that Sam makes is smaller, so you can get one out of a sheet of A4, but I wanted to go big. I wanted to go large. So what I've got is a sheet of black card because it's the only A3 colour I've got that would go with the papers that are in the pack, and I've cut it to 12.5 by 10.5, and on the long side I'm going to score it at 3, 6, 9, and very carefully 12. Then I'm going to rotate and I'm going to score at 5.5 and 7. Is that right? I hope so. Okay, and then because my board is only 12, I'm just going to flip my paper over and just do that little bit at the top there. Let me just check. Yes, that is right. Yes, I have got a prototype, but it's not worth showing you. So I'm going to remove my scoreboard now. I don't need that anymore. And I'm going to fold and burnish all of my score lines, starting with my 1/2 inch. Now this paper has cracked a bit. Let's actually see if it's better this way. It's quite old card, this. I don't know whether that's got anything to do with it, but yes. Maybe I scored a little bit aggressively on that 1/2 inch score line. Anyway, I do hope everybody is well. On Easter holidays now. It's Sunday as I'm filming this. I think you'll probably see it tomorrow. Sun is coming out, so I hope that I will be all right light-wise. And yeah, I'm quite excited. Our plans for refurbishment of certain rooms in the house are coming on apace. We're just disagreeing about sofas at the moment, and I don't want to kind of decide carpet colours and wall colours until we've got a sofa. Anyway, that is that. Now I need to do a little bit of cutting, and you can see you've got a tall section at the top and a narrower section at the bottom here. So with the narrower section facing you, you are going to cut up to the top horizontal score line as best you can. I am hopeless at cutting. I really am absolutely hopeless at cutting straight lines. There we go. The concentration on my face is immense. And then we're just going to cut away this skinny little section here. Yeah, if you don't know Sam, PootlesPapercraft, she is the UK's I'm sure you all do. She's the UK #1 Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I think she's held in very high esteem globally. She has had over 1 million sales, which is absolutely fantastic, isn't it? And I think she's got a very big team, and she's very awesome with all of her projects that she creates for us. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here on this little tab that I've created. You can see that my line there that I've cut is absolutely shocking. I might have to go back and do a bit of remedial work on that. Should perhaps have used my longer bladed scissors, but hey ho. So I'm just folding that to meet, letting everybody get comfy with each other there, adhering down like so. Now this is going to be the top of our caddy, and for this I've mat and layered some pieces already just to save time. You'll need 4 mats that are 2 7/8 by 5 3/8, and 4 layers that are 2 7/8 by 5 1/4. I'm just going to stick this down and then we can start gluing. So we'll just glue all of these down like so. And I'll save the surprise till the end. That's not glued down very well, actually, but hey ho. Now I did cut my paper so that the cut lines for these sections would be continuous, if that makes sense. I'm using my collal because we might have heavy things in this, and it will give a little bit of extra strength. So just adding a bit of collal to the back of that, and I'm just going to glue on here like so, trying to get as equal a border as I possibly can. But isn't that paper absolutely stunning? I was looking to see if I'd got some card or paper kind of in any of these colours to mat and layer, but I hadn't really. Nothing was quite right. And I thought, well, the holographic, you can never go wrong with that, can you really? It always kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Picks up on nice colours. Yeah, so I'm going backwards. So this is going to go on this section here. Doesn't really matter, I suppose, because there will be a bit where it doesn't make sense, where the pattern doesn't join up. So just making sure that I'm getting that nice and centred. Oh, I love it. Love this pattern. And this is this one. Can you see how that goes like that? And obviously, if you wanted to get inky and messy and make your own patterned paper, you could do that. And if you wanted to make one of these, you could make it in patterned paper or colours that coordinate with your decor, couldn't you? But black goes with everything really, doesn't it? And you know me, I do like a bit of black. So just gonna fold that like so. Make sure it is nice and stuck down, and our final piece. And I have got an idea for my next design team project that I'm going to do for Cheryl using this wonderful paper. I'm thinking it might be another home decor kind of craft desk project. And then for these little bits here, you're going to need 4 pieces that are 2 3/4 by 1 1/4, and this is just 1/8 of an inch bigger. So what's that? 2 7/8 by 1 3/8. These don't match up so well, but I'll try and kind of stick them on nicely so that they match up where appropriate. If appropriate, I don't know whether they will. See, that could potentially go there. Let's stick that one there. I'm going to come in with my smaller glue now, because Collall's a bit can run away with itself when it comes out of the bottle. And really, you know, this is so quick. Love it. That is that. Which bit shall we have here? Doesn't really matter. Have we got a bit that kind of matches? Oh, I see that bit goes there. I do love pretty paper. I absolutely do. If you could only purchase one paper collection, which designer would it be from? I think that, no, maybe not. I don't think it really matters. I'm going to stick this one here. Now we come to the only tricky bit coming up now. And this is where I'm probably going to make a fool of myself. That goes up that way. Yeah, so you can see that should have gone there actually, shouldn't it? I wonder if I can swap them over. Oh, wait, it doesn't really matter. Don't really matter. There we go. Just try and line that up. Now, if I stand it up like so and fold this down, what I want to do is put glue on this section here and then fold that over on itself. You could use tape, but I think glue will give a longer lasting fix, if you like. And again, I could have used Collall here, but yes, I'm just going to stick that over on itself like that. Give that a little burnish. Make sure that's well stuck down. And then just going to fold that back on itself like that. I'm going to do the same on all 4 of these, making sure that I get a really good fix. And the beauty of this, if you haven't worked it out already, is that this will fold flat, so you can make it as a gift for somebody. If you've got a crafty friend and you know what colours they like and you know what colour their craft room is, maybe you could make them one of these, and I'll show you how it folds flat in a minute. Let's just going to give that a little squidge and have a slurp of my coffee. Yeah, the sun's out, so I'm going to have to go for a walk in a minute in this sun, because I have been a very, very naughty girl with the old food and drink. And with Easter coming up, chocolate. I did get given an Easter egg yesterday. My boss at Theatre Train gave me an Easter egg. Yes, so that was Saturday. As I say, it's Sunday as I'm filming this. Just give that a squidge. Make sure it grabs quickly. Have another slurp of the coffee. Hopefully, this little bit of sun means that my washing will dry. And here is my last one. I'll give this a nice little squidge down. But you can imagine this would be lovely for a child's desk, wouldn't it? In their bedroom, doing their homework. If you've got some really cute paper or cute stamps. I mean, even if you didn't have any cute designer series paper, you could get some wrapping paper, couldn't you? And use wrapping paper. You know, the very high-end wrapping paper you get that feels like paper, not like the cheap stuff. Yeah, you could do for a kid's bedroom. That'd be really nice. I hadn't thought of that. For all their pens and things. So, there we go. You can see how it folds flat. Let's just get rid of the scissors. Put my lid on my glue so it doesn't dry out. Put that out the way because I don't need it. And if you were going to give this to a friend and you've got an envelope punch board, you'd need to make an envelope that's 7.5 by 6. And you will see that it just forms a really nice base. Let's get the scrappy bit of paper out the way. And I'll just do a little shot at the end to show you what it looks like with things in. So here is the finished caddy. And you can see I've got my massive scissors in here. And some rulers, my tool, palette knives, paint brushes, and it's really sturdy. That isn't going to be going anywhere. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this project. Thank you, Cheryl, for the lovely paper to play with. I'll be making something else soon. And thank you to Pootles, the lovely Sam at Pootles, for sharing this project and allowing me to be inspired and make something just very slightly different in terms of dimensions. Do take care, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, give this a big thumbs up. Take care. Bye now.